Waldo Cabrera. It doesn't matter if you have a newborn or kids that like to roam free. Join me on a trip from shore to shore on My Long Island Family.
My Long Island Family is brought to you in part by the Allied Foundation, a not-for-profit organization. For more information, visit alliedfoundation.org.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you. Today is our open house for my new practice in pediatric behavioral medicine here in Stony Brook. I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm a pediatrician. I've taken it to another level because of my interest and passion for this problem.
What signs should a parent be aware of that may indicate there's a problem?
So in the school-age child, if your child isn't learning like he or she is supposed to, if your child repeatedly causes disruption in times and places where that's not appropriate, that signals a problem. We don't expect a 6-year-old to be able to sit still for an hour, but we do expect that they can sit still for 5 to 10 minutes while the teacher is talking to them. Maybe the problem is with the child behind them who's continually, poking them in the back, or any one of a million things. So it's important that we ask all the questions and consider all the reasonable possibilities and not jump to conclusions and make diagnoses and treatment plans with insufficient facts.
One fact is that ADHD is with you for life, so it's best to address the issue early.
If you have a child with ADHD or anxiety who has a hard time learning and behaving and develop a sense of success rather than a pattern of failure, you can avoid all sorts of trouble later on. And we all know people who clearly have ADHD, who nothing was ever done for them, who are happy, thriving, successful adults. So there's something about resiliency or family support or luck. But those aren't the people that we're talking about here. We're talking about the people who can't.
Dr. Parles encourages parents to always discuss any behavioral concerns with their child's pediatrician.
Most pediatricians do a very good job at giving families what they need. The system really does work against it though, because it does take a lot of time, a lot of effort, and so it's very, very challenging to provide high quality behavioral medicine care to someone with a complex problem.
Micah has been Dr. Parles' patient her entire life.
Micah's my first, so I just thought she was very energetic. We definitely had challenges in kindergarten, first grade, second grade. And then in third grade, the teacher pointed out that by this age, by 8 years old, children should be able to sit still, follow multiple instructions, stay focused on a task through completion, initiate a task on their own, and transition from task to task. And Micah was not able to do that on her own.
In addition to helping Micah, it was suggested that Megan take a parenting course.
As a parent, I'm lacking the right skills as well, because she needs more out of me. So we found out new ways to address the situations.
As Dr. Parles and his team celebrate the new space, they are well aware of the road that lies ahead and the inherent unpredictability of behavioral medicine.
If you've seen one patient with ADHD, you have seen one patient with ADHD. Good care is completely individualized.
He's also making himself comfortable in this space because he knows that in this field, there's no set timetable for making a child well again.
A child who is depressed can be treated for depression and the next year can be discharged from care. A child with anxiety who does not need medical treatment can get behavior therapy and do great, need no more care. Or they may need chronic medical treatment if their anxiety is so dense. There are guidelines, but very few rules. The only rule is to keep listening and keep asking.